Hi everyone, hello, welcome to Monday's Dollar Tree haul. I hope everybody is doing really well. I hope you have all had a fantastic weekend and had some fun with some family, some friends, or some you time, whatever works for you. I am here. I hope you guys enjoyed Sunday's surprise Dollar Tree haul. I am on my husband's device again, and I'm stealing his phone. As much as I can possibly steal his phone, I will to make my Dollar Tree hauls. But like I told you in yesterday's video, he is not home all that often because work requires a lot from him. So when I can get the phone from him, I will absolutely use it to make my Dollar Tree hauls on my scheduled days, which are Saturdays, Mondays, and Wednesdays. And if something changes in that pattern, you will be the first to know. And if I can't get his device, unfortunately, we are going to have to use mine that has that audio issue. So let's just go with the flow and see what comes to us each day, and let's roll with it as a team. Let's be a team and try to roll with it. But my intention is to use this as much as possible from this point on. Thank you guys so much for all of your support, for working with me, for being here with me, for your feedback, for just being a great team. And I really appreciate you. So let's get into Monday's Dollar Tree haul. The lipstick of the day today is the Hard Candy Glitterazzi. This one that I showed you in the haul from yesterday. And this one is called Flawless Fuchsia, like I showed you. So that top part is what I have on my lips today. I didn't use the lacquer side. I just used this side right here. And I love it. It's really pretty, went on well, feels really good, it's nice, and one of my favorite shades on the planet is fuchsia. I love anything with a purple hue in it. So that is the lipstick of the day today, and I'm excited for it. Now let's get into this Dollar Tree haul because I have a lot of stuff, and I want to make sure that I can show all of it to you within a half an hour. I got some of these brand new to my store tote bags here, and look at this. This is Party Central. This is a good time. This is me in a bag. This is me in a reusable tote bag, and all of it, just the whole thing. Let me just let you view its wondrous picturesque moment here. It is so pretty, and it says tropical vibes. You know I love tropical vibes. I have spent the entire weekend at the beach and the water. I did my 40th birthday photo shoot today. I shared some of those pictures on my Instagram. And I just had fun. I have been out in the fresh air, and it's been really rejuvenating and nice. So I am really just, I'm in a good place today. So here is the bag, and it's making me super extra happy, and I had to grab that because it's all me, all the colors in the universe in one bag, and it's my favorite. Now this one is on a tamer, more adult level, but this is a brand new reusable tote bag. I'll show you the liner in the other one. I forgot to open it up, but that's a really beautiful color blue inside the lining there. And I grabbed two new tote bags, and it's not because I need them, but I wanted them, so I grabbed them. Ooh, girl, look at that purple. That is a pretty purple, and I love it so much. So that's fantastic. I love new bags. Now I have a lot of food, and not just food, but some party stuff, and we'll see what we can get through. But I wanted to show these to you because I tried these long ago, and I've never hauled them since, and I needed to put some more little fancy cooling pops. It's going to be hot. The heat is coming back to us in a more intense level around here. So I grabbed these. I love Italian ice, and I've never had them in the popsicle fashion. So I grabbed these. These are Weiler's, which is a really good brand. And this is authentic Italian ices. There's a strawberry, a blue raspberry, which will be my favorite, a berry lemonade, a cherry. And there's six bars in here. So that sounds really delicious to me. So I grabbed 2 boxes of those actually, and then I grabbed 2 boxes of these as well. And this one has a kiwi watermelon, an orange cream, a raspberry, and a lemon. So I'm excited to try those, and I got 2 boxes of these as well to put into the freezer for those hot days. Now I also wanted to show you that these Jennifer's Garden spring rolls are fantastic. They are so good. And if you buy this I'm having that moment again, guys. If you buy the sweet and sour sauce from Aldi, I think it's like less than $1, and dip these in the Aldi's sweet and sour sauce, it is so good. And these spring rolls are just, they crisp up so nice. They have such a great bite to them. There's 10 of them in a package for $1. I've been buying these literally for years, and I think I've maybe showed them to you once, because usually when I haul this kind of stuff, it goes into my freezer, and then when I do the hauls, I forget to take it out, to be quite honest with you. But these are one of the best food products that you can pick up from the freezer section, refrigerated section in a Dollar Tree that has that area. Pick those up. You will not be sad about it at all. Oh, girl, you ready for it? Woo! You know, listen, I had an addiction. There was a problem. I needed nerds counseling because I was obsessed with these for like a good month, maybe 2 months. Oh, it's my son. For almost like maybe a month or 2, I was completely obsessed with these gummy cluster nerds right here, and they were so good. Hold on, let me say hi to my baby. Hi, honey. I love you.
Love you.
You look like you got a tan today.
No, not really.
Oh, okay. I got a tan. Excusez-moi. So these nerd clusters right here, they are so good. I used to love nerd ropes, and nerd ropes, I'm telling you, were like the bomb.com. But then these clusters came into play, and I found them at the Dollar Tree about 2 months ago, and I was hauling bags of these like lickety split. My whole family was going crazy, especially my son and I, and we were killing bags of these like on the daily. So, and then I tried to like curb my addiction, so I stopped buying them for like the last like month, and now I found them again today, and I couldn't leave them behind. So I got 3 packages. I'm gonna give 2 to my son, keep 1 for myself in the car, so that when I want a treat, they are there for your girl over here, because they are so good. The chew to them is fantastic. The cluster where all the nerds are wrapped around that soft, chewy gummy, I'm telling you, it is a fun summer treat. It's an all-time treat. It's my favorite treat. So I had to pick them up. I just craved them. Now this right here is Sun Best, which is a good brand, and these are pastry crisps, and they're mixed berry. And there's 8 pastry crisps in here, and there's 2 per pouch for $1. And these are really good for the guys to pack in their snacks and their lunch boxes for work and what have you. So I picked those up, and I have tried those. My family's tried those, and they're really good, we think. So then I found these Sun Best right here, and these normally are not at my Dollar Tree. So this is a new item from my local Dollar Tree that I frequent rather frequently. And these are yogurt and berry biscuits, and there's 5 in here, and they're mixed berries, yogurt flavored filling. And I think that they look yummy, but the guys are going to take those to work, and I'll ask them how they were and share with you how they review them. And then these ones right here, this is Fiber Boost Lemon, and there's 90 calories, and there's only 3 bars in here. But still, if it's good, it's good, then it's worth the dollar. If it isn't, I won't pick them up again because there's only 3. So we will see, but they look kind of fancy. So I picked that up, and I'm excited for those new finds. The guys, they like to switch things up once in a while. It's nice to put something different into your lunchbox to change the flavor of your day. And so they grab that. Now, I showed you the Cheetos mac and cheese that was like a bowl cheese, but they also had the flaming hot mac and cheese, and the guys like spicy and hot stuff. I didn't pick this up for them the other day, so when Richie went back to the Dollar Tree with me tonight, he was like, Isaiah and I need to try that, just to try it and to see how great it is and if it's really flaming hot, because we could throw some chicken in that and have a good time with it for like a lunch or something. So this is the Flaming Hot Mac and Cheese Cheetos brand, and they had the jalapeno one with mac and cheese from the Cheetos one as well, but they didn't want the jalapeno one, so we just grabbed the Flaming Hot one. And I'll let you know how they liked that as well once they get into it. Then Richie usually takes a packet set in his lunchbox for the week for his waters to kind of just change the flavor of his water. And this one is Zero Sugar Starburst Blue Raspberry Drink Mix. And there's 6 sticks in here. And this is the one that is his particular favorite. So he picked this up for his little flavoring his waters for the week. And then these are the Kellogg's ones. I've showed these to you numerous times before. These are so good. And there's 4 to a package for $1, but there's 2 strawberry crisps in each of these. And this is the Kellogg's brand. So I usually buy 3 packages of these a week, which is $3. That's 12 of these, you know, which is not bad, because usually if you go to the grocery store, you're paying like $2.50 to $3 for a box of a treat like this. And so I pick up 3 packages of these to get 12. Then the guys take them in their lunch boxes, and they are good. So sometimes when they don't take all of them, I might snag some and I'll put them in the car for me. But if they take them, I don't really worry about it. I just, you know, I have something else as an option, but that stuff is really good for them. They have long work days that are really grueling physically and stuff like that. So Richie's blood sugar can drop and he needs his snacks, and he usually puts them in his lunchbox. He has some in his car to save him in case of any emergencies. This right here, another staple in my household, is the Pesto from this brand right here. This is the Pesto that I always get. This is what I put on my pizzas that we make at home for individual pizzas, with the 12 tortillas that we buy from the Dollar Tree. I have a video that I uploaded last week, I believe, of us making the individual size pizzas with all the ingredients from the Dollar Tree and Aldi. And the wraps and the pesto come from the Dollar Tree, and this is really, really, really good pesto with chicken, some minced garlic, some sliced onions, the pesto, some shredded chicken, and then Mexican shredded cheese on top. And it is so good, crisped up in the oven. And so give that a shot if you ever see it at your Dollar Tree, because you won't regret it if you like pesto. And then we also grabbed this right here, which is Treat Yourself Sugar-Free Mixed Berry Hard Candy. So Richie just likes a little snack to like suck on. Like sometimes his mouth gets dry and stuff if his blood sugar is going high. And so it just helps him keep his mouth feeling, you know, healthy and well for him. And so he gets these to suck on them, and they are, like it says, a mixed berry, and they're sugar-free, so that's really good. Dollar Tree does have a lot of sugar-free options at my Dollar Trees, which is always great, because sugar-free stuff healthier options of food are always more expensive, which is so sad to me because that stuff should be available to anybody at any time that wants to eat healthier or make better choices for themselves. But that type of food is always more costly, and sugar-free stuff outside of the Dollar Tree usually goes for like a lot of money. So I'm really happy that the Dollar Tree keeps sugar-free like candies and stuff like that in stock, cookies, sugar-free cookies and stuff like wafers and everything. A lot of that stuff I can pick up for Richie at the Dollar Tree, and it really helps out because we pay a lot for his medication every month. Him having diabetes is it's an obstacle course. So I really appreciate the Dollar Tree considering the sugar-free stuff to keep in their store. Now, I picked up, outside of like the food stuff and everything, I might find some other things that I want to show you, but I can't pull it now because I don't see it. I hauled some of these ceramic pieces from the Halloween options that are coming out, and it's like plaster ceramics to paint, and they're Halloween, and I hauled them, and they are in yesterday's Sunday Dollar Tree haul that I showed you the pieces that I pulled from that section. And then I wanted to show you that the Crafters Square section has so many different options for paint, and so I picked these palettes up right here so that I can paint some of those ceramics that I got for Halloween. And this is 6 colors in here, and it comes with a little tiny paintbrush. But that paintbrush isn't really going to do the trick on those ceramics. But I already have like a ton of other bags of the paintbrush options from the Crafters Square section. I just don't have them on me right now because they're in the back in my craft room. But I would just haul another little bag of paintbrushes, get this paint palette right here. And these colors really do go on very vividly and nicely, and I cannot wait to paint those ceramics with this one. Plus they have another alternative for this right here with all primary colors. This one is more like the fluorescent color options, but they do have another palette with just primary colors like red and yellow and blue and a traditional green and things like that. And then this one right here is also a 6-piece, and this is poster paint, but it has glitter in it. And these are really good little tubes full of paint right here. And I love all of the color options, and I especially love that it has sparkles in it because I'm going to sparkle up those little Halloween crafting ceramics that I got from the Dollar Tree and make them bright and fun and funky, and I'm really excited to paint them with this stuff. But you have to go to the Crafters Square section because they have so much stuff in the way of paint and brushes and sponge brushes and everything that you could really just spend like a little bit of money and have a craft project going on for a day with the options that they have in the Crafters Square section, which I really appreciate that as well because I'm a crafty person and I get all of my wares at the Dollar Tree to be able to craft and do my projects and have my relaxing moments of being creative. So that's that. Then I picked up this Old Orchard brand of iced tea, and it's peach tea, and it's really, really, really good. My Dollar Trees have ice in the refrigerated section, in the freezer section. So you can pick up a bag of ice from the Dollar Tree, pick up some of this peach iced tea, and have it in a Dollar Tree nice glass. And it is so refreshing, so delicious, so summery, and it's so soothing. And it's just a relaxing moment. And this tea is really, really good. So I picked up another jug of this. I've hauled it so many times, and again, it goes right in the fridge, so I never get the chance to actually show you guys some of these food items that I pick up on a pretty consistent basis. So I'm happy that I remembered to show you now. Also, some milk. Sometimes if I forget milk at Aldi in my grocery, on my grocery day, I'm at the Dollar Tree way more than Aldi. I usually go to Aldi every week and a half to 2 weeks. I buy enough groceries to get us through that period of time, but sometimes if I forget it or I need to replace it, I'll just grab it from the Dollar Tree. And this milk is really good. This is Gosner Foods. It's 2% reduced milk, but they do have a whole milk option in this brand. They have a 1% option, the 2% option. So this is naturally produced without artificial hormones, all natural dairy product, grade A, vitamins A and D, and it's 1 quart. And it comes from Utah. Okay, it comes from Utah. It's really good. My son's been having it with his Dollar Tree family sized name brand cereal that I hauled him a couple of days ago, and he said it is quite good. So I picked that one up, but they also have this unsweetened almond original milk right here, and we usually always get the almond milk at Aldi's. So I picked this one up, and because we ran out of the Aldi's one, I was at Dollar Tree. I grabbed this one, and he likes this one very much as well. And this one comes from LA. This one is made and distributed in LA, in the USA, and So it's dairy-free, gluten-free, and soy-free. And it's 25 calories per serving. So that is the almond milk. Those are the two milks that we have in the fridge currently. And so that's what we're doing at this point in time for milk for cereals. And I love it. Look at this little container right here. This is from Cooking Concepts. I have never seen this. I don't know if some of you have, but I have never seen it. And normally when I go in this section, I've pretty much seen everything 1,000 times. And then this little baby just popped right out at me. And when I saw it, I thought of cinnamon and sugar mixed together to sprinkle on fried dough, because down the beach when we go, usually if we get fried dough, they have containers that look just like this with cinnamon, with sugar, with a mix of cinnamon and sugar or powdered sugar in these on the counter for you to dress up your fried dough however you would like it. So I saw it and it instantly reminded me of being down the beach and getting fried dough. It has this little pop area where you would shake and sprinkle out what you want on your fried dough, but I suppose you could use this for pretty much anything. It's a mix and serve container. It's microwave and dishwasher safe, and it has measurements all on the sides of it. So that's really, really awesome. And again, I've never seen them before. Maybe some of you have, but I'm excited. I'm really excited to have it. So if we wanted to do a fried dough night at home, I would so use that and make it really cute. I probably should have picked up a couple of more. Maybe if I go back to that Dollar Tree at some point this week, I will grab another one. Then this is the Baker's Harvest right here brand. These are the garden vegetable crackers. It's a rather decent sized box, and these are super, super good crackers. They are so yummy, so delicious, and I just love them. And they come in another option as well, which I think is an original or like a cheese or something like that, but we always get the vegetable ones, and these are really, really good with a spreadable cheese, like if you got like a port wine cheese or something like that, or a mild cheddar cheese that you spread with like a little knife and have little crackers and cheese in the afternoon for a quick snack. These are so good, and I love them. I love them. They're so yummy. Then I had to pick up my favorite and the sponges that I've been using for 20 plus years. And these are the only ones that I ever use. We all love these in the house. They have these little divots in both sides so that you can put your fingers in there. You don't mess up your Dollar Tree nails that you put on for the weekend while you're doing dishes. It has a scrub side, and then the sponge side is really, really thick and good. And the sponge never like wears and gets gross. It stays fluffy and nice and holds a lot of soap. And these are my favorite. And there's a 6-pack of these. And I swear, I have been using those for such a long time. They are just the best. They really are. They're my favorite sponges. I have tried other sponges and then I'm like, these really stink and I'm not buying them again. So then I don't pick up any more sponges again. Once I get those, I'm like, okay, you're home with mama. I'm sorry I abandoned you this week and tried something different. I'll never do it again. I will never do it again. I won't leave you. Now, last but not least, I have a whole little collection of Dr. Seuss stuff. A couple of weeks ago, I showed you guys a little tiny little sprinkle of Dr. Seuss items in a haul and told you about how I went to the Dr. Seuss Museum in Springfield, Mass. And that it really sparked my remembering, you know, all of my history with Dr. Seuss books and teaching my son to read with Dr. Seuss books and how much we love him. And then going to that museum, that was just so much fun. And then I go to the Dollar Tree all the time and I see all these Dr. Seuss items and I always want to get them. And then I thought, okay, I can make a whole entire Dr. Seuss little gift set with Dollar Tree items and then go grab a couple of books, because normally they don't have children's books that are Dr. Seuss. I've never actually found them in the book section, but I can go and find some Dr. Seuss books and add some of these Dollar Tree Dr. Seuss items into like a little gift basket, and it would make such a great little reading gift for a child. So I grabbed these this week, and these are magnets and I love them so much. I think that they are terribly cute. And there is the cat in the hat, and I always need magnets for my fridge, so I might keep these magnets. And then here is thing 1 and thing 2. Horton, here's a Who right there. I love that little guy. And then green eggs and ham. And there they are. Those are the 4 different style magnets that I found in the Dr. Seuss section, which I'm really excited to have. Then I also found some of the flashcards, which I've never ever seen these in the Dr. Seuss area in the teaching tree section. So I got these 2 packages right here. This one is the ABCs and words flashcards, and it shows the little picture and then the word on the bottom, and there's 26 cards in here. So that's really amazing. And then this one is numbers 1 to 20. And then it gives the count of the items on the card, and then it shows the number that you're learning. So I thought that this was really great, and there's 36 cards in this package. So I always loved flashcards when I was little. I actually used to get index cards, and I would sit and make my own flashcards. I always loved to do it. You know, I had a lot of trouble learning from my dyslexia and things like that. I had a lot of trouble. I had to be in special reading classes most of my schooling to help me through all of that. Plus my learning was it was difficult for me to, like, I had a lot of anxiety, especially when it became like testing time and things like that. A lot of high pressured educational moments would make me really anxious and nervous. I was always petrified to read in front of a classroom. I used to make myself such a nervous wreck because I knew that I didn't read fluently like the other kids that were my age, and it used to make me really sad and scared. And so I would go home and then I would like play school all over again, and I always had a ton of this stuff, like notebooks and pens and pencils and flashcards and markers and crayons and things like that. And I used to sit down in my playroom and write my own storybooks, make my own flashcards, make my own math worksheets that I could take my time and work on. And I used to do it all the time. And so all of this stuff in the teaching tree section is just, it always gets my heart. And then Dr. Seuss to boot, it's just such a magical thing for me, and it brings me back to me learning and then teaching my son to learn to read and do all of the amazing things. So that education is always number one for him. And then I'm so proud to say that it always has been, and he's always had a really great time in school. He's been a stellar student, and so I'm really proud of that. And then I found these pencils right here. These pencils are so amazing. There are, let's see, there's a 6 count in here. So these pencils are all of these, I don't know if I can see. I think that this is like the green eggs and ham little edition of the pencils right there. I think it says that right on there too. And then this one is the Cat in the Hat pencil set. So that's really awesome. And then this one is Horton Here's a Who pencil set. So I grabbed those pencils right there. And you know, if you're having a Dr. Seuss birthday party, they have all kinds of things for wall hangings and stuff. They have, you know, if you're decorating a classroom, if you're a teacher and you want some Dr. Seuss items, they have a lot of stuff that like banners and stuff that have Dr. Seuss on it, and the book titles all through it to decorate the room. It's a really, really awesome section. I love the teaching tree section. The workbooks and everything that you can get from there are amazing for $1, so check that out. Now that is it. Happy Monday Dollar Tree haul. I hope that you go back if you've missed it. I did post a surprise Sunday Dollar Tree haul for you because it was a celebration of being able to use my husband's cell phone for my video. So I decided to give you an extra one this week because I know it has been a journey listening to me high and low and high with the audio and stuff like that. And my phone is obviously a problem. But I really appreciate you guys, and thank you so much for hanging in there with me and being here with me. I value you guys so much. I thank you for always just being so kind and sweet and just there being a part of my week, and I really love all of your faces for it. So that's it. I hope you guys have a wonderful, beautiful, amazing, blessed, happy, healthy, safe, loved week. Be kind to one another. Always be kind to one another. That would make my heart really happy. That's all we need in this world is love and kindness, and the world will continue to go around. I will see you guys in Wednesday's Dollar Tree haul, and I can't wait because there's some great stuff coming up for Wednesday too. So tune in for that. Please, if you would, like, share, subscribe, comment down below for sure, because I love to hear from you guys, and hit that notification bell so that every single time that I upload a video, whether it's on my husband's camera or not, you will be notified that there is a new video for you to watch from me. And that would also make me really happy. Check out my Instagram. It is Crazy Days of Callan. I have posted some of my 40th birthday photo shoot pictures over there to share with you guys that I went to the beach and did this morning. I think they came out really cute. And it was just nice. I feel like I'm going into my 40th decade on a good note, and I cannot wait to live out my 40s happy, healthy, and with you guys. So that's it, and I will see you guys Wednesday. I love all your faces. You're beautiful, wonderful, amazing, magical people, and I really appreciate you and love you. Bye, everyone.